This is a 1971 Ford F100 we know nothing about. We hope to get it to start in this video. All right, first things first, let's see what the key will do. Boy, that we don't have a key.
What do you mean we don't have a key?
Hey, look, buyer's guide.
Oh,
as is. No
I can't
warranty.
believe it doesn't have a warranty. Come on now. All right, so no key, no key.
So
well,
we're gonna have to hotwire it. I think.
Takes you back to your car stealing days. All right,
listen,
so let's
no one else
this.
needs to know about that. Let's open up the hood. We're so new to this, we don't even know how to open this.
Yeah.
All you Ford guys are sitting at home screaming at us, push the latch. What if it's up underneath? Oh. Hey, something right there. Got it. Got it.
Ooh, what's she look like under here? Ooh, what's all that stuff falling?
That's weight reduction. First, let's check if we got oil in it, right? Because isn't that what... Oh, dude. That thing's making oil. I don't think that battery has any life in it, but
nope.
we can try.
Really? What year is the battery? Does it even say it? If you guys look right here, here's the hot. Hot comes off, goes to the solenoid right here. The solenoid gets activated, jumps the hot to the other side, and goes down to the starter. It's really pretty simple.
Yeah.
It's an easy thing, so that's how we will start by hot wiring.
Comment down below, guys, if you know what motor that is. It's definitely an 8-cylinder.
Yeah.
That's really loose. Well, let's run power straight from here to the solenoid and see if that battery's any good. Slap that sucker on there.
Okay.
And then
that should be all she... No juicy.
Nope. Let's see.
No juicy. Oh, you gotta check.
We can do it this way.
Yeah. Are you gonna test it out?
This is you've been very bad. We're going to interrogate you.
Any spark at all?
None. Let's get this sucker out of here. Get a good one in here and see what we got.
There we go. One down.
Uno más.
There you go. Perfect.
Let's get this out of here. Careful our battery doesn't fall through. All right, let's try our trick now. The key is to remember which side you're touching.
All right.
Let's see what happens. Something burnt. Did you hear it?
All right, hold on. Hit this side here. Let's see if the solenoid moves.
Nothing. Wonder if our solenoid's any good.
Okay, so when I hooked it direct.
See what happens now. Nothing. Well, I'd say we got a problem with our starter.
Yeah, probably.
And that's the wire going straight to it.
Yeah, there's no other wire, right?
Nope. Let's see if we got... Hold on. So it's a stick shift. They might be locked up. All right, so Jason just brought up a very valid point.
What was my valid point?
It's a good thing it didn't start.
Why is that, Ryan?
Because if it was in gear and it turned over, it would have run us over.
I'm gonna run you over. I was off to the side.
Good point. I would have died.
So this truck is a 3 on the tree.
Which I don't. Listen, I was born before it, so I don't even know what that means.
There's 4 on the floor, 4-speed on the floor manual, and then they made a 3-speed on the column.
Sounds crazy.
Let's go look at that.
Yeah, that sounds crazy. The first clue should have been the extra thingy majigger right here.
Yeah. So there's a pedal. So we definitely got a clutch pedal.
Neutral first. Let's just see. Look. Yeah. I mean, definitely not. The tires are flat. It weighs 100,000 pounds.
I was gonna say, did that test work for you?
Smells like old gas. I'll tell you that. So then, how does that work?
There's a definite shift pattern for sure. But you got it in, right?
Yeah, I got the clutch in. Why don't you go touch that real quick while I hold the gear, the brake in the thing.
Okay. All right, you ready?
Yep. Nothing?
Hold on. Nope.
We think our starter's probably an issue. If you guys remember our last video,
it may be one of the issues. But if we pull the starter,
put 12 volts directly to it, see if it moves.
We can also, as soon as we pull it off, we can spin it by hand and see if it even moves. Because if it's all rusted shut, we definitely know that's a problem.
It does feel like it's a problem. So now,
what would you say the condition of that wire is, Ryan?
slightly used.
Uh-huh.
Slightly. Look at that.
What year is this? 70 what?
71.
Oh, what?
Hold on. Somebody's trombone is driving by. 71, I think, is what it was. I tell you what, this starter's probably original.
Yeah, probably. Just 2 bolts, right, Ryan?
Yeah, that's all it is. Just 2 bolts. At 3, right? So you get the nut on the power wire, and then you got the top bolt. And then you got the bottom one. There's one.
Okay.
Top one's out. So let's get this bottom one out. I love there's so much more room to actually get the starter in and out of.
Careful when you take that off, there might be a lot of rust. You know all those flakes and stuff that are on the top of the engine?
Yeah.
They're probably sitting on top of the starter.
The fact that the bolts are out and the starter hasn't dropped, just cut it just hard. Like, look at that. I'm not holding it, guys. Oh, there we go. Oh, baby. Oh, baby. It spins freely.
All right. So, I say we hook up the wires, hook up the jumper cables to it, and see if it spins.
Let's do it. Sounded?
Yeah. Yep. And then,
Oh, that tells me that's no good. We're getting nothing.
Yeah.
Look, it spins. Oh, no, it don't. It's locked up. There it is. It's got some spin to it, but it ain't free. See, watch.
Okay.
So,
No.
nope. I say we start there. Let's go get a battery.
No.
Yeah, a battery. We need another battery.
No. What do we
Oh,
need?
starter.
So we are back from Napa.
Napa know-how, Napa know-how.
Hey, what do we get? What do we get?
We got us a starter, we got us a
solenoid.
solenoid, and we got us a trigger happy thing.
What does that do? What does that do?
That's so we can push this button to start it because we still don't have a key, folks.
All right, so that's our little bypass for the ignition switch. Pick it up and see what happens.
Yeah, I mean, what's the worst that could happen? It start?
It might start.
Let's see what happens, fellas.
So as you're putting that starter in there, I noticed something over here on the wheel. Right?
Wheel?
Here. This little tube. Which is supposed to be connected
To a
right
brake.
up there.
Right.
Which is also connected to the brake.
Yeah, well.
So I'm fairly certain there is no brakes on this truck.
Well,
At least not in the front.
there's a, probably got e-brake.
Oh yeah, those are reliable.
Well, they're for emergencies for a reason, Jason. Goodness.
Is that this thing cranks the engine over.
We just need it to roll it, right?
We
That's
just
all?
need it to spin.
Yep.
Because at that point in time, then we can start moving on to checking spark and checking fuel. You know, the air come out of the tire. Let me get out of the way.
It didn't do anything. It's smoking, dude.
All right.
All right.
I felt like it moved a little. Something's spinning.
Do it again. I think it's the motor. I think we need to try to get the motor
I think we do. We do now.
unstuck.
So after a little deliberations and trying the starter and not succeeding,
Yes.
our level of
Confidence?
confidence and positiveness is declining.
Quickly.
So we're gonna see if this thing will even move at all. And how are we gonna do that, Ryan? How do we? All right, so this tool, we're gonna take a breaker bar. We got an impact socket. We're gonna put it on the pulley.
Down here.
Right down
Main puller.
this way. You can't even see it. Right there, there's a pulley. That pulley is attached to the crank, and we're gonna see if we can get her to move.
Yeah, it moved.
Yeah?
I think so. Or something moved because it spun, or a bolt might have spun. Yeah, the bolt's spinning. That's what it was.
You might be able to do it from up here. There's quite a bit of room on this side.
Yeah, it's just the pulleys in the way.
No,
fan.
I think it'll fit.
Yeah, I'm moving the bolt.
Yeah, come up here.
Here. I think you gotta pull it.
You think?
Yep.
Okay.
Just,
Bolt's moving.
yeah, that's what I felt.
Okay. She ain't moving, buddy.
She's not moving.
All right, so to help us out a little bit, hopefully, I'm spraying all those spark plugs with some WD-40 right here, and hopefully that'll help them loosen up a little bit. This engine is very rusty, wouldn't you say, Ryan?
Yes.
Which is probably
Did
the
you say
problem.
it came from Canada?
Oh, maybe. That's probably why. This is not that surprising. I've never seen an intake cover, like air filter cover like this, that has rust holes in that, which is a little concerning. Makes me wonder if maybe the water was running out the back of the hood and then landing on here, coming across, going down the hole, and then going in the engine. Not sure if this will run. What do you think?
Well, instead of trying Marvel Mystery Oil, because we tried that last time, it didn't work, we're going to try vinegar this time and see if we got a better luck with vinegar. So we're going to get these plugs out, and we're going to get vinegar down in them and let it sit for a few days and see what happens. There we go. All right.
So, in general,
it's a good looking spark plug if you think about it in the opposite light.
what's that one look like?
It's kind of like that one, but not as bad.
Let's see. Got a little bit of that yellowish green stuff on top of it, doesn't it?
Yeah, I wonder if we try to start it again real quick. Now that they're out of there, maybe it's released something.
Maybe. And here's what the carburetor looks like. So definitely a little 2-barrel carburetor. Same
How
problems.
did that happen?
It's like this is,
We were just using them.
this side here is unmovable. Let's see what this side looks like here. Okay. Throttle pedal, unmovable. This whole side's all rusted, right?
Yeah.
So this side over here is all completely rusted. Interesting.
Yeah, I'm not shocked.
All right, well, we got 2 more things to do. Try to just hit it one more time and see what happens.
Nothing.
Unlikely. Yep. Okay.
We're gonna put some vinegar down in there.
All right, so let's do that. I didn't really anticipate it being that easy.
To the other side?
Yep.
Well, just don't know what we have now.
So is that funnel too small, Ryan?
It's the right size, it's just not the right one.
Look what I found in the back of the truck.
It's like it was made for
It was made for that. Look.
I'll spin it a little bit more. Perfect. I don't know if I'm in it, Jason. We're kind of out of fluid.
Sounds like it went in. It sounds like it. Did it go in?
I think so. Yeah.
All right. Is it curved enough for the back one?
There we go.
Yeah. Nothing got on my hands at all.
Now she sits
All right.
and waits and hopes. Hopefully the vinegar worked its magic overnight.
So basically we're using that so that we don't have to like touch wires to things randomly and spark everywhere, right? Is that the idea?
Yeah, no one likes a good spark.
All right, so we're bypassing the solenoid. Usually the power comes in this side, the solenoid closes, and it sends power out. But we're just gonna jump it over here to this other side. All right, that's it.
All right.
I didn't hear a click.
Nope. It's hot.
The spark?
Nope. We could try the jumper cables, and I mean we'll get a direct response.
I always thought didn't the starter make a noise before?
It did before. It did before. Let's get the jumper cables and make sure.
All right.
Next thing, we're welding the big bar to her. Let's go get jumpers. Do our straight to the starter. And see what we get method, because our little jobby isn't working, which means maybe the solenoid ain't good. I don't know. No. Doing nothing. Doing nothing. The starter ain't doing anything. All right.
Well, I think we put a bar on the pulley again since we put the vinegar in there.
See what happens?
We'll try that next.
All right, I'm on. All right, we got our breaker bar on there. Let's see if... Dude, it's just tightening that thing, man. It ain't doing nothing. That thing ain't doing nothing.
No.
Nope, it's just loosening it and tightening it.
A couple things that are left are, one is tear the engine apart. The other option, which I thought was a good idea that you came up with, was what?
We'll weld a bar to the pulley here.
Yep.
And try to use it to get leverage on it to try to see if we can get it to rotate.
So what's the problem we're trying to overcome, Ryan?
So right now when we put the breaker bar on the actual pulley, the nut inside the pulley just spins. And
okay.
We're not getting the ability to rotate the engine.
So what do you think? Do you think there's a way to fix that or overcome it?
So our hope is to then take a bigger bar and weld it to the pulley and then use that as leverage to move the pulley back and forth and see if that works.
Well, that's worth a shot. Let's do that. So we want up kind of as high as we can get it, right?
Yeah. You got the silver side out, right? In?
In, yeah, it's up against it. Whenever you're ready.
Is that holding? Nope.
Pretty loose.
Does it stand now?
You might need to do the top. It's looking better.
Yeah, I can't imagine that's going anywhere. I got to get that bottom right there. All right, guys, in theory, it's already doing what we want it to do.
Yeah?
In theory.
It's kind of rocking a little bit, huh?
Yeah. If the boats are rocking, don't come a knocking. All right, let's put some more peanut butter welds on it.
All right.
Let's see what happens.
So the bar's welded on. We're gonna see if it moves, right, Ryan?
I mean, at this point, that's what we want, right?
We'll give it a little bit of muscle. Let me come down here and check it. Hold on.
Oh, bro, it's look, Jason,
Get out. Get out.
Jason,
That's,
let's go,
that's crazy.
Jason, let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go. Look, woo, woo, yeah, baby. Now I'm like we can start this thing by hand. Now the problem is you got to get it off.
Well, that's a huge
Yeah, yeah,
I knew it. Like,
yeah.
trying to do that with that bar and that nut moving, that was not working. But this is good.
This bar and nut worked.
And I like it much better than the alternative, which was tear it all apart.
Yeah, not looking.
Look at that. Look at that. I bet if we get that bar off and we hook up the starter, it'll crank. What do you think?
It should rotate.
I would think.
Let's find out.
All right. There you go.
There you go.
You can go down further if you want. You're asking, why in the world didn't you just use this? Well, that would be the reason. Sawzall it is, I guess.
All right, let's see. Let's see if the old grab hold method. It was the old grab hold method. So now, let's see if she'll start. What are the odds? All right, here we go. Let's see what she does.
Uh-oh.
Jason, why didn't it turn over?
Should have. Go. Plan B. I mean, that wire is pretty sketch.
You ready?
Yeah. Uh-oh. So we thought that starter would turn. It does not. So we're going to go after a few things. We're going to check to see if we got actually a good ground. This ground here goes from here to the block. We're going to check and make sure that's working. Also going to make sure that we have a ground on the actual starter. It should ground through the block also. So we can check those two things and rule those out next. So the first thing we're going to try is this wire. We're going to make sure this wire that's going from the solenoid down the starter is a good wire. So you should hear a beep. There we go. So that wire is fine. Next thing to do is we're going to try our grounds. Test it, make sure. All right. We're going to go down the ground wire. It attaches on the block right here. All right, so that's ground. Here's the block. We're going to go inside the spark plug hole. All right, that's grounded. And then we're going to check the starter on the outside on the housing. It should be grounded. There we go. So the hot wire going to the starter is fine. All the grounds are fine. So it's one of two things. It's either the solenoid, which we have another one, and we could change that out, or it's the starter. I would say it's starter, but it's brand new.
Oh, hey, that's hot.
I thought I took that off.
I thought you did too. That's why I wasn't worried about it.
I thought I took it off.
Apparently you didn't. Flipping killed me. I don't need sockets. My fingers do it.
What are those called?
Finger sockets.
Ratcheting fingers?
Yeah.
It's not here. All right.
That looks like it's relatively new. This does not want to cooperate.
You're doing a great job. Oh, look at it push it out. Did you see it push it out?
We're locked up again, so we need to spin something
Did you see that stuff?
coming out, baby. Vinegar for the winner. We celebrated too early because we're locked up again. There we go. It's coming. Well, let's see. Well, hold on. Yeah, it needs help. It's coming though. She's coming along, coming along. Ready? There, it shot more out.
Hold on.
All right, let's line this up again. All right. Ready?
What? Come on now! Look at this stuff coming out the holes!
Now, all we got to do is get fuel to our carburetor and 12 volts to our coil.
Yeah.
Put our plugs back in.
All right, so let's
get a plug. Test the plug.
Stick one in there and just try it.
Well, no, let's just grab a plug, right? And then...
Right, and you gotta hold. We're gonna have to hold it up against the ground. All right, we need an always hot.
Yes.
All right, so let's do this side first,
and then we touch it on that side. So we're not getting spark.
So I think what we do next, Ryan, is we pull the distributor off the cap.
Okay.
And look inside, and maybe we can like move the points in and out, and we can see if we got any spark inside there.
Let me get a flathead.
Okay. All right, I'm gonna pull that off, the rotor off. Can't see anything. Try it.
All right, so we got ourselves a little test light when we're checking to make sure it works.
Great.
Lights up. So then we go to our jumper wire that we're jumping. We got 12 volts.
Goes. Okay.
So now we need to see if we're getting 12 volts in from this wire. Where does it go?
This one.
Oh. We're getting spark. Look.
All right, so that tells me that the coil's fine.
Right.
Okay, so now the next thing would be to clean these points right in here.
All right, let's see if we're getting it across. Nope, we're not. There it is.
Yeah, that's on the back side. So
but not on the front side.
It's got to jump across, yeah.
It's not jumping across.
Yeah.
All right.
Pull it back like that and get some memory cloth or some sandpaper in there and see if we can clean it. That'd be the next thing we can try. Like that. The other side to me looks very worn down. So as you look inside here, this is the condenser. Not sure what it does. Tell us in the comments what it does. I think it increases the voltage or something, but these are the points right here. And these open and close, that's what sends spark out through the cap. So we want to see a spark right there where my finger is.
Ready?
Yep. Yep, see it.
We see it.
See it on the bottom side?
Yep.
Yep. Yep, so that's good. So that means we're getting spark to here. So then we have our rotor. Okay, we'll put our rotor in like that.
Put our cap back on.
And then we'll put our cap back on, and then we'll check and see if we got spark in the spark plug again.
All right. That ain't working.
Yeah, they're
bugger.
Yeah, pain to get them.
There, one's on.
There you go.
I'm getting 12 volts on the outside.
Could be the cap.
Could be the cap or the rotor.
So let's pull the cap back off again. We're not getting power out the top here. So let's pull the cap, let's flip it upside down and see if we have continuity between the outside and the inside. We can check that.
Yeah.
It might need the contacts on the inside of the cap might need to be cleaned. Definitely clean those with a screwdriver. So let's do that. I don't know where it makes contact. It makes it on this top. That's better. Oh!
Did you just get fried?
I got shocked, yeah.
So that's 12 volts coming in.
Yeah, where's it? Oh, because it's live. There, pull that yellow one off.
You like it?
I was like, oh! Oh, it shocked me.
I didn't feel a thing.
Alright, so let's... I'm just trying to, I guess, clean a little bit on each one of these terminals.
I think we clean this one too. I think you clean this.
Yeah, because it'll sit. Should sit on top there.
And then connect
And
the
then-
dots.
Like that, and it should jump across here.
All right, let's put it in and see.
Rotate, so. There you go. All right, I think we're set up, Ryan. All right, well, we're gonna give it the what for, right?
We're gonna try.
Oh, there's start. See it?
Yep. Let's get them plugs back in there and get some fuel down that throat and see if she'll start.
Woohoo!
Let's get them. I'm gonna get them lightning rods in there and get some cooking oil down in that sucker, down its throat, and see what happens. Compression stroke is what I'm saying.
Uh-huh. It's dying.
It's not got enough butt.
No, it needs a crank a lot harder than that.
Hold on, it was sparking pretty hard right there.
Give it the juice.
Round two.
Come on.
I don't think we have compression. Hey! Push it in there. It's right in there.
All right, go ahead.
Smoking our thing. I think next we check compression. I think that's what we have to do next.
All right.
So we're getting this compression tester set in there. It's screwed in. So now let's put our
There you go.
Jimmy on.
Our Jimmy.
And we're just gonna check compression. Give me that button. While we push that button, see what it says. You ready? You ready?
Yeah, I'm ready. Hit it. Not much.
Not much.
70.
Let's check the next one.
Yikes.
That's not good.
No, that's not good. All right, here we go. Number 2.
Ready?
Hold on. Okay. About 70. It's about the same as the first one, wasn't it?
Yep.
Okay. Uh-oh.
Uh-oh is right. No bueno.
That's even worse.
No bueno. No bueno at all.
So we had 70, 70, and what, 35 or something?
Yeah.
Yikes.
Yeah.
Here's the last one on this side. Hit it. Yikes.
Yeah.
50.
Yeah. And I think once we get this side tested and we know the compression on both sides, I say we open up the valve colors and see if we can valves.
Valves. All right. Other side.
Ready?
Yep. 50.
That's it.
50 PSI on that one. All right, the next one. Uh-oh. That's the worst of all.
Yeah, that's bad.
28.
That's bad. Motor no good. Motor very bad.
All right, here we go.
Guess not.
No. 40.
Gee whiz.
40.
That's awful. So it's enough to make noise, but not enough to make boom.
No.
Simply just not enough to make boom.
Could that be the reason it's not running, Ryan?
I would say when I heard no compression,
Uh-huh.
you can just hear it. I mean,
Yeah.
listen. Listen, guys. Listen to it. It's getting better, but it's still not there. It doesn't have that kick. It doesn't have that boom.
No.
So, oh well.
So we're thinking we want to see what these valves are doing.
Yeah, we
so
want
we're
to
going to pull the valve cover off. Ryan's going to do that. I think it's just like 6 bolts or something. All right, so here we go. You guys look, there's the springs.
Ready?
All right, let's see what we got. Uh-oh.
Silly
Now
rabbit.
we unplugged it.
Ready?
Yep.
I don't think it will. And if you guys like more of this content, do us a favor and check out this next video. We'll see you next time, Jammer Nation.